Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we return to Easy Delivery Co. to find out exactly what's going on inside that factory and why MK needs our help to get inside. Let's dive in. We had $45, 30 liters of fuel, and more importantly, plenty of food as MK suggested to get inside and hopefully complete whatever mission it is we had to complete. What on earth just happened there? Okay, a little funny reset sort of situation. There's MK. Let me make sure that I have everything that I need. I have 7 coffees, I have fish soups, and I have the handheld radio. So I should be, more than prepared to go inside. So he said it was a straight shot down. I'm gonna head down on the normal road. And because I have the ice chains, I should be totally good to go straight across. MK mentioned needing plenty of speed. So I'd imagine the ice is breaking behind us or something to that effect, but I'm not going to stop and find out. Alright, perfect breakthrough with our battering ram that we've placed at the front of our truck in a previous episode. We're going straight through into the factory. Alright, that is the entrance. I'd assume we have to get out of the truck. Let me grab some fish, or rather some fish soup, have a sip, and go inside. Alright, I'd imagine I want the handheld radio at my disposal. Oh, but I can't use it and go down the elevator. Okay, we've completed the mission factory, which is get inside the factory. What is the next goal? It is not made clear. Just survive, I guess. Okay, we're going down the elevator. You'd imagine when it stops moving, that's when we are ready to get out. Sure is going a long way. Okay, it seems to have stopped. And settled. Alright, and we are transferring locations. Oh, for crying out loud, please let this be something safe, or at least let us be alone. Okay, we can step outside of the elevator. Oh my goodness. This is horrifying. Okay, wait a second. Give me that handheld radio. Why have my food statuses gone away? This is not dissimilar to the dam, where we had to walk a very far distance in a very sketchy area to uncover important information. Do you copy? I do. Great. Try to find a control center. Okay, that's exactly what we looked for in the dam as well. We found a computer with the final words of somebody talking to Seb before ostensibly something terrible happened. Okay, there's creepy music. Hey. I never got your name. I'm sorry for all this. It's okay, MK. When you started up, I really thought Seb had come back. When you started up, like a computer of some kind. Seems like EasyCo really has shut down cloud-computed agents for good. Well, it's okay. I don't really know my own name either, so I'm just glad to have met you, MK. Try to find a control room. Okay, you'd imagine it's not off to the right. Nope, it's off to the left. Okay, we're headed down. You can see those helpful red indicators, and the change of music seems to imply we're about to have a revolutionary moment. Try to find a control room. Okay, well, there's only one direction we can go in, which is up now, so up we go to another platform. Starting to see a pattern. Seb and I were friends. Good friends. They were a little rigid around the edges, but we became as close of friends as 2 ML agents could be. ML. Seb supported my dream of one day leaving this place I thought was terrible. But I think their heart was here with the shopkeepers. They saw each other a lot more before through the deliveries. I was just fixing things in the background. Seb ultimately gave up their job to be with me. So the old man at the auto shop was right. Seb and MK were extremely close. To the point of arguably being lovers. Now the question is exactly what became of Seb and why did MK have to lose them? Alright, we're going back down some sketchy staircases. To another platform, to another staircase. I mean, whoever designed this clearly made it with the intention of spooking you before you got too far in. So you'd have the gut feeling of needing to leave before you actually arrived at anything of value. I mean, it's starting to take effect. After Seb shut down, all I wanted to do was join them. Oh, shut down, so they are a machine of some kind. That's why I was trying so hard to get into the factory. But it's been really nice seeing the shopkeepers blossom into their own selves, well, some of them. All I want now is to keep them safe. For Seb. Even if it means rebooting them. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, Gus was starting to get controlled, and who was the other one? I don't remember now, but you can see that they were starting to get influenced by Izuku's control, supposedly right here at the factory. And because Seb had such a close relationship with those shopkeepers, MK's final mission seems to be to protect those shopkeepers that were so close to Seb as a way of keeping a part of them alive. Even if Seb can't be with MK anymore. Well, there's the control center. Choose. What exactly am I choosing? Easy go. Recovery disk, unavailable. SD units, hydropower. SD units is what the auto parts guy mentioned. SD units, operational. 2, 8, 11, 19, 24 I think was... Oh, who was it? I don't remember. The one that gave us an error, I think, at the depot. Faults, present. Reboot SD units. There are faults, yeah, we ran into some of them. Reboot. That's what MK wants, so it's what we want as well. As Seb's replacement. Reboot. Some personality may be lost. Okay, let's reboot. Have an easy day. Do you copy? It looks like you didn't need my help after all. You've brought our friends peace for now. I'm the only one who will ever know. I'll look after them with great care. It just doesn't feel right keeping them in this cycle. There has to be another way. Does that conclude File 1? I think we've concluded File 1 with that. It would restart us with Day 12 and $45. Oh, and it respawns us here. Interesting. Does that imply that I can choose not to reboot them? Oh, goodness. Oh, wow, I need a whole lot of speed. Okay, let's go back up and try that one more time. I have a funny feeling perhaps the right ending to choose was not to reboot them. Even against MK's wishes. Well, there's the tunnel. So let's try that on for size one last time. Or perhaps the continuation is simply in file 2, which would make a lot of sense as well. Alright, we're grabbing plenty of speed. Plenty of speed, plenty of speed. Right-hand turn, and off we go. I think we might actually make it this time. Come on, take us to the end. Nice, and we do make it, crash through the barrier. Holy flips. And we are back on the road. You'd imagine if I can choose the reboot ending, I can also choose the cancel ending. Halt, and in we go. We already know you only need so much energy. So I don't even need to refuel. You can see my bar is all the way up to 8 at the moment. I don't know, the last inning was just too sad for me. It felt like we effectively killed them in a way, which is enormously depressing. Alright, let's exit from here. And try that on for size again. I can grab the handheld radio and see if Seb, or rather, if MK will talk to us again. Oh, absolutely not. Seb is not talking to us anymore. Is it over? Is there no other choice? Do I have to reset the file to try again? I sort of regret my decision now. There's nobody talking to us on this radio anymore. I have a slightly sinking feeling that our decision was indeed final. Yeah, MK had already talked to us at this point. I don't think there's any going back here. The only choice would be to reset the file and do that all over again, but we're gonna move on to file 2 if this is not possible. I don't know, I have a bad feeling that I turned everybody into Gus. And Gus was like the worst outcome of possibly this entire segment of the game. And I understand MK's reasoning. I understand that he believes they're trapped in these bodies and he needs to free them from the cycle, but something about turning everybody into a robot like Gus, it doesn't feel right. We're gonna walk down to the end again. Wow, this feels so much longer now that MK isn't in our ear, convincing us that we're gonna have to reboot all of the friends that we've made along the way. It's making me feel a little bit like the original Seb. Because I do care for these people. They're the only people I've run into across the entire game. I mean, to call them family doesn't feel like a weird extension of the relationship that I've fostered with any of them. Which is why it's so sad to see somebody like Gus just go. This is the final straight down to the computer. You'd imagine that there's no going back, but somehow I carry that dim light of hope. That maybe I can do something differently. Or at least I'll be able to tell myself that I tried. Well, there it is. The computer with all those wires emanating. You'd imagine this is now the control panel. We've managed to boot up. Initializing. Easy go. Recovery disks unavailable. There was also hydropower. All of which are operational. Shut down the hydro dam. Why does that feel like something of interest? SD units. All operational. Faults present. Reboot. Yeah, I don't think there's any going back here. Is shutting down the hydropower something of interest? Status okay. Shut down hydro dam. What did the hydro dam do? I don't really remember, but I feel like this is disconnected from file 2, so it's... Oh, shut down will shut down all the shopkeepers. No, that's not what I want. Oh, they're all going to be easy co-infested, but there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, well, I tried. Well, is there any way I can escape this now? I want to stop interacting with this. Please? Oh, they're gonna make me choose something. Okay, I guess... Oh, is shutting down all the shopkeepers something even remotely reasonable? Maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. It just gives me, like, the faint hope that maybe they'll become normal again. We've unlocked the shutdown ending. We'll have to go see if any of them have returned to normal. Alright, we are out of here. And I just need to go straight into Mountain View and see if any of my friends are okay. MK? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, I don't need this, I need the lighter. Oh my goodness. Seek shelter. MK's gone, wait. So is that it? They're just all dysfunctional now? Oh, I had the vague notion that maybe it would power off their chip, but not their actual beings. The bar. We'll run in here. Hello? Oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. I don't care that the tailgate is open. I have to undo what I've just done. I have to go back and reboot them or something. Oh, is that even worth it? I've just lost... It feels like I've lost everybody. What a sad ending. Okay, we're gaining some speed to make sure that we actually make it down to the factory. Wow, these options are terrible. My first option is to... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How do I have this stuck in my truck? Okay, there we go. We're out of here. My first option is to... that is, reboot all of the shopkeepers. And I'd imagine turn them into robotic monsters of some kind. But my second option was to shut them completely down, which I thought, I had the vague notion might somehow, I don't know, like, turn off the robotic side, but leave their total humanness. But no such luck. I guess my only chance here is just to reboot them all together. We'll try that one more time. If MK comes back to life and he's a robot, that's gonna be soul-crushing, but somehow that feels better than... I don't know. Feels better than having left them. I don't know, it says seek shelter. I don't need to seek shelter, I just need to eat. Or actually, I'm inside already, so no worries. I don't know, there's this moral dilemma of, would I prefer to see my friends rebooted and become this easy delivery co shell of what they once were? Or would I prefer to just shut them down completely for all eternity? I mean, just out of spite, shutting them down for all eternity somehow seems better, but I don't know, it depends on whether or not I think they're actually still in there somewhere. You'd imagine they are, but if they're living their entire lives only able to see the things that Easy Delivery Co. is making them do, without actually having any autonomy, that's just torture. It's almost even worse than just getting shut down forever. Alright, we're making our way back down. And I'm going to reboot them and hope that that returns something of a different result. Although I have the vague notion that we're going to have to go into file 2 to actually see a different circumstance of some kind. Alright, we're almost at the end here. And I'm pretty sure it's a left turn, and then a... oh, I was mistaken. No, it should be a left turn after this, and then a straight shot down to the computer. What a depressing ending, I have to be honest. I was hoping that we would... I don't even know what I was hoping for, I guess. Find Mr. Easy Co. or something? And end his rule over, you know, the friends that I thought I'd been making over the course of the game. But this is just, I don't know, I just feel helpless. We'll go down to the computer and reboot and hope that somehow that makes us feel better. Alright, let's go in. Oh boy. This feels wrong. It feels like I'm just enabling Easy Co's control over everybody. Service is offline, running on backup power. Oh my goodness, I've shut them down for good. Well, that concludes file 1. Okay, I cannot possibly end the episode there, so we're going to go into file 2 and see if we get something different. It's the same introduction to the frigid, snowy landscape that we are familiar with. And in we go. New goal, make a delivery. We have mail, we have jobs. It's all very similar. Same instructions. What's the congratulations message? Also easy delivery? Goals, make a delivery. Jobs? Oh, it seems to be the same map. Oh, it's gonna force me to pick a job. Oh, this seems to be pretty much the same as file 1. Are we gonna meet MK again? How is this different from file 1? This looks exactly the same. Our truck has even been downgraded again. Where am I picking up from? Pick up from Easy Eats. Find the lit up storefront. Seems to be the exact same beginning. Easy Eats. I mean, on the bright side, this kind of feels like the revival of everyone we met. Howdy, whippersnapper. Yeah, there we go. He's back and at it. Jeepers, you look like the spitting image of Seb. Well, we've been down this path before. Spitting image, I say. No one listens to old Tui. Tui, I'll listen to you every day of the week. Don't let them work you too hard. Don't worry, I will. Well, that's what you say after handing me this enormous package. We'll go ahead and get inside. And where exactly am I delivering to? You'd imagine somewhere back here. Maybe somewhere down here. Nope, we're getting further away. It's indeed somewhere behind this package. Yeah, we get the same mail telling us that we can only deliver half the package and still get paid. Look at that. Look at the swagger with which we whip around this truck. Completed, make a delivery. MK, surely you're back here, MK. You are. All right, buddy. Fill us in. Is it going to be the exact same story as before? Talk to me, buddy. Hey there, new guy. Looks like your map is missing some data. I can fix it for you, but I'll need something in return. Buy me an energy drink from the vending machine over there, and we'll call it even. Ah, I see how this is going to be. So this is a brand new setup. Probably, though, will be met with different sort of obstacles and almost definitely a different ending. So we'll leave it there for now. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know if this was the ending that you expected. I'm very much hoping that this second file will lead us down a different road, both literally and in terms of, you know, the metaphor of the game. And I will see you guys in the next one.